Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi. Welcome back to another reaction video. Say guys, I got a question for you. Do you think that Daisy is secretly a mermaid? Well, don't worry, that's just a theory. A game theory. So yeah guys, if you saw the thumbnail, I'm going to be reacting to Bowser's Lost Child, Yoshi, by the Game Theorist. By Matt Pat. I think that's his name, yeah. Matt Pat. So he's gonna do a game theory of me to find out what kind of a creature I am. So, without further ado, let's get started in 3, 2, 1.
Alright gang, listen up. We need a new
Alright, there's
idea.
Matt Pat himself.
Fun, upbeat, mainstream, just a hint of nostalgia. Something that's... Appreciate the enthusiasm there, Yoshi, but
Yeah.
we already did a theory about you. We need something fresh, something hip. Yoshi, I told you, we've already been over this. You're related to a Monolophosaurus. End of story.
What?
What? A dragon coin? Can't seriously think that just because you're on something called a dragon coin, it makes you a dragon. Okay.
Yeah, on Wii U, my final Smash, I could basically be fired.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory, the coolest
Yep,
place
the
to learn about
game
taxonomic
theory.
classifications. You know, we've done our fair share of Mario videos over the years. Character by
Yep.
character, we've gone through the ranks to suss out their secrets.
What?
Is Mario
Among
a
Us.
sociopath? Is Princess Peach dead? Is Bowser
what?
a deadbeat dad? How much of a millionaire is Luigi, and just how well endowed is he? Let's just say that certain
what?
characters get more favorable coverage than others. Which brings me
You're basically
to
running
the
out of
exciting
ideas,
topic for
man.
Today's episode, Yoshi, the sticky
Yeah!
the void of death that's always ready to sacrifice his life so that you can get that much closer to once again missing the jump over the lava. Yoshi is such an iconic part of the Mario series at this point that it only made sense to do a theory on him, which is exactly what I did back in 2020. In that video, I tried to figure out what Yoshi actually is using prominent physical features like his face shape and this random red frill down his back. All of it led me to determine that Yoshi was most likely related to the Monolophosaurus, a medium-sized bipedal dinosaur that has the same round face shape, the same height, and lived in roughly the same environments as Yoshi. All in all, it felt like a slam dunk to me. Science at its finest. And it was actually
I'm not quite sure what kind of species I am. I mean, I know I'm a Yoshi, but I don't really know my origin or anything like that.
Over what is one of the biggest parts of the Yoshi debate online. Is Yoshi a dinosaur, or is he actually a dragon? Which may feel like a ridiculous question. Yoshi is clearly a dinosaur. Not only did we prove what kind he is, but he lives in Dinosaur Land. At least according to Super Mario World 1 and 2, why would you name the land after dinosaurs if the main animal that lives there isn't a dinosaur? In the Nintendo official guidebook of Super Mario World, Yoshi is referred to as a, editor's translation magic. There we go. Quote, gluttony dinosaur Yoshi, who eats the minions of Demon King Bowser, is a powerful ally to Mario. And in most of his other appearances, like Super Smash Bros. And Super Smash Bros. Melee, he is referred to explicitly as a dinosaur. How? How is this even a discussion? Well, when you've appeared in as many games as Yoshi has, it's easy for a few contradictions to slip through the cracks. In our previous episode, I was only able to find 2 occurrences of Yoshi being called a dragon, both of them within the same game. In Super Mario World, despite living in Dinosaur Land, Yoshi refers to himself as Super Dragon Yoshi, at least according to the sign outside of his house. He also appears on that game's Dragon coins, so I just chalked it up to a translation and moved on. However, going deeper into original Japanese source materials, you start to see that the word dragon appears more and more. For instance, the manual for Super Mario World Super Mario Advance 2 introduces Yoshi by saying, quote, a dragon named Yoshi, or a dragon calling himself Yoshi. Alright, so maybe the dragon thing only appears in older games? Well, wrong again. He also refers to himself as a dragon as recently as Super Mario Galaxy 2, where on a sign he explicitly says, Yoshi, the Space Dragon. Then you have things like his final Smash, Super Dragon and Smash Brothers Brawl in 4 Wii U.
I mean, Nintendo isn't really consistent if I'm a dragon or a dinosaur.
There's tons of evidence suggesting that he's a dinosaur, and yet there are plenty of instances of him being classified as a dragon as well. And it doesn't appear to be as simple as, oh, it was just a translation thing, or, oh, those were just the older games. It seems like we're back at square one. So, which is it, Nintendo? I don't think this could be more convoluted if you tried. What do you think you are, the FNAF series? Well, all the direct evidence that I can see, I think it's time we look to other sources. Indirect sources. See, throughout the Mario games, Yoshi isn't the only dinosaur dinosaur-like creature that we encounter. So maybe
Yeah.
by looking more closely at creatures in the games that share
Oh, it's that,
resemblances to Yoshi, we might be able to get
Lapras
closer to the
thing.
answer we
I
seek.
don't
Let's
remember
start
its
by looking
name.
at Dory, a plesiosaur that first appears in Super Mario 64. Back then, Dory
Yeah, I remember.
was nowhere close
I
to
was in that
resembling
game.
Yoshi. However, as time has gone on, she has more and more taken on Yoshi-like characteristics. Fast forward to New
Yeah,
Super
what's up
Mario
with
Brothers
that?
in 2006, and suddenly you can see that Dory is looking a lot more familiar.
Dory?
There's also Plessy from
Ah,
Super Mario 3D
Plessy!
World in 2013, who, despite the name Plessy, is ironically enough not a plesiosaur. Seriously, Nintendo,
Wait,
you've
really?
gotta get a handle on your dinosaur knowledge. It's just embarrassing at this point. Like Yoshi, Plessy is bipedal, making it more likely based on the Nothosaur.
Wait,
an
oh wow,
ancestor to the plesiosaur.
I never
So,
noticed that
looking at these
Plessy actually
creatures in the
had
real-world
toes.
family tree, it's likely the semi-aquatic
Wow.
Plessy gave rise to a branching pathway.
Ugh.
One half went fully aquatic. That became Dory. The other half went fully terrestrial, and we got Yoshi. And if the physical similarities aren't enough, Yoshi, Plessy, and Dory's names all have a connection. Not the English names, the Japanese ones. All of their Japanese names are specifically marked with the ending shi. Dory's official Japanese
Really?
name is Doshi, and Plessy's is Pureshi. Yoshi is the only one who got to keep his name in the Western release. So between the name similarities,
So my name, I guess, has always been
it
Yoshi.
feels like we're building a family tree. So then this would seem to confirm that Yoshi is a dinosaur, right? No. Neither plesiosaurs nor
What?
nothosaurs are technically considered dinosaurs. Instead, they're referred to as sauropterygian reptiles, ancient marine reptiles that ruled the oceans while dinosaurs roamed the land. They're thought to be the ancestors to dinosaurs. So Yoshi's a descendant of the ancient marine reptiles that we've seen in the games, making him pretty darn close to dinosaur status, right? Well, no, because there's one
Really?
tiny fire-breathing problem, Bahamut. Who's Bahamut?
What?
Well, before I can tell
What
you
the heck
about
is that
him,
thing?
I first need to tell you that this portion of the video was sponsored by Nitsa.
Oh.
While riding dinosaur dragon creatures around may seem fun and all, it's probably not the safest mode of
Yeah,
transportation.
I'm
Nor are the
probably just
seatbelts.
gonna
So if my
skip
dinosaur
this
gets into a collision with
part.
a rampant, now it's back to Yoshi.
Oh, you guys do it
Or
back.
Actually, now it's back to Bahamut. No idea who
Okay.
I'm talking about? Honestly, not surprised. He only appeared
Oh.
in one game back in 1996. Super
Super Mario
Legend of
RPG.
the 7 Stars. Brilliant game. Actually might be my favorite Mario game of all time. Anyway, in it,
Really?
Bahamut is a massive ancient dragon who serves as one of the enemies. But just like Plessy, he shares the same bulbous head, the same color pattern. He's even bipedal. Looking at him, other than the wings, it's hard to
no,
deny that
I don't wanna
Bahamut
look at
looks
Plessy's
more similar
feet.
to Yoshi than
It
either
just-
Plessy
it
or
creeps me
Dory.
out.
However, what's more
Ugh.
important than his appearance is the fact that his Japanese name is the same as Dory's, Doshi.
Wait,
You heard that
really?
right, Bahamut. The ancient, aggressive, fire-breathing dragon shares the same Japanese name with the peaceful, friendly water taxi, and thus some sort of lineage with Yoshi. All of this means that honestly, we're no closer to solving the mystery. Darn it, Nintendo!
Oh, come
no matter
on.
how you slice it, Yoshi doesn't fit cleanly into either category. He's bipedal like Bahamut and Plessy. He can swim just like Plessy and Dory. We've seen him grow wings to make him even more closely resemble Bahamut, and he shares the same head and color patterns of all three.
Wow, think about it now. I can
Put him into one category,
I can
but
do a lot
this
of
wouldn't
things.
hit me
Wow.
if we didn't have to choose. What if the reason Yoshi
I'm impressed
doesn't
with
fit into
myself.
one or the other is because he's both? What if Yoshi is a hybrid? I know this sounds like
a
cop-out, but
hybrid?
It's actually a really fascinating part of the biological world. A common hybrid that we all just accept at this point is the mule, the offspring of a female
What?
horse and a male donkey. These creatures were
Wait,
often bred because
that
they were strong than
exists?
a horse of a similar size, but also had the endurance of a
Ew,
donkey.
that sounds
Mules aren't
weird.
the only example of a hybrid animal. There are
I don't wanna
like
think
the
about
bear,
it.
The Pizzly bear, the wolf
The
bear.
Pizzly
This is
bear?
possible because despite the animals being from different species, they come from the same genus, meaning that their DNA is similar enough for
What?
their offspring
Wait,
to still
wait,
be
that-
viable.
th-
It's
wait, that-
also
those things
sadly, we'll
exist?
never see a monkey eagle anytime soon. As you might
Okay,
expect, these
I do
hybrids
not
inherit
wanna think
traits
about
of
how
their
that
parents,
works.
both in
Just-
terms of
no.
appearance, but also in terms of the behaviors that have been coded into their DNA. For example, a hybrid of two migrating birds might develop a third, unique migration route that combines the ones of both of its parents. This concept of
Oh,
inheriting
really?
partial traits from parents of related species would explain why Yoshi doesn't fit neatly with either the dragon or the dinosaur category. Like all hybrids, he's adopted abilities.
So you think I'm a
from both sides.
hybrid?
He's taken on the main form of the dragon Bahamut, but lost the wings thanks to the mixing of the flightless Dory and Plessy. We've actually seen an example
Wow,
of this
wow,
type of
that
hybrid
sounds
in games already.
extremely
Well,
complicated.
I present to you Rex, a dinosaur-like creature with the dragon wings.
Wait,
that looks like a cross
wait.
between Bahamut and
Oh,
Plessy.
I
So
remember
there you
that
have it, friends.
thing.
The reason Nintendo can't make
It was
up their
in
minds about whether
it was
Yoshi
in
is he's a
Super
dinosaur
Mario
or a
World.
dragon is because he's
And
technically both. Trust me,
I
guys, just
think
make
in
the
Mario
answer
and
canon. It
Luigi
means that you never
Superstar
have to be
Saga.
wrong again, because this time I did not miss a single piece of evidence
Wow.
at all. Stop. Nope. Stop looking at that. Nope. Nope. Turn the camera.
Yeah, my
away.
shell.
Stop it.
What about my
Yes,
shell?
I know. I know. There's still the thing on his back. Is it a shell? Is it a
It's
saddle?
a shell.
How does this affect our overall explanation? Well, in the original art from 1993, it labels the thing on Yoshi's back a saddle, and its flat appearance, coupled with the use of it as a place for Mario to sit while riding Yoshi, supports.
Yeah, I mean,
that
my
statement.
shell is
However,
basically
in
a
more
saddle.
modern appearances, that thing on Yoshi's back has started to change shape, become raised, smaller, more rounded. The official Nintendo Japan website currently refers to it as a shell. Quote, even though there's a shell
I
on
mean,
its back, we
it's
actually
obviously a
don't know
shell.
whether Yoshi's a dinosaur or a turtle. Turtle?
Wait, what?
Screw you, Nintendo. Just
A
throw another
turtle?
reptile in the mix, why don't ya? Why not add snake in there too for good measure? And
Well,
annoyingly,
okay,
it's not a
okay, look,
translation
I
issue
get-
either, as the word
okay,
they
look,
use for shell
it's
is the
weird
same
enough
one
me
that they
thinking
use
that
for
I'm a
the
turtle.
shells
I do
that
not
we
want to
see
think of
during
me
Mario
being a
Kart,
snake.
Which opens us up not just to real-life animal comparisons, but an in-game one. Because
Wait,
the
wait,
shells
how would
in
it?
Mario Kart are
Oh
confirmed to
God,
belong
no,
to
no,
one
no!
of the franchise's
I
most
regret
notable
thinking
villains,
about
the Koopa
how would
Troopas.
a
And that's not where the
how would a
similarities
snake
end
and
either.
turtle
If you
thing
compare
work? Just
Dry
no. What?
Bones' example of a Koopa skeleton to the faces of freshly hatched Yoshi-saurs, they both have a tooth-like bump in the mouth that seems to disappear as both species eat and grow. Koopas also have major species variations. Boom Booms, Hammer Brothers, Lakitus, even Bowser and the Koopalings, all of which are visibly distinguishable from each other. Yoshi would have had plenty of different Koopa ancestor options for hybridization. Maybe the shell of a Koopa shrank due to being a hybrid, or maybe he started with a Koopa like Spike, whose shell doesn't
What,
wrap around his
Spike?
whole torso. Hybridization with Koopas would also explain why, despite being related to the dinosaurs and dragons we've discussed, Yoshi is so much smaller than everyone else. And here's the thing, you don't even have to take my
I
word for it.
guess
In the
that makes
2010
sense.
Super Mario history book, Takashi Tezuka states that, quote, Yoshi was originally supposed to be a type of Koopa. That saddle
Wait,
you see on
really?
his back was actually his shell. Turns out Tezuka has been Team Turtle from the start. But honestly,
Really?
it makes sense. I don't really know how I couldn't put this one together sooner. I literally gave myself the biggest clue possible in the previous episode. Nintendo's official name for the Yoshi dinosaur, his scientific name is T. Yoshisaur Munchakoopas. And that is
Yeah, that's my
from the
full name.
official 1993 Nintendo character guide, by the way. They literally put Koopa in Yoshi's name. Should have been obvious. No matter how you slice it, though, all of it is putting one of Mario's closest allies into
So
a
you
kind of
think I'm a
compromising
Koopa?
position. The
No,
interviews about
like
the
some
shell
kind of
being a shell
Koopa?
and not a saddle are quite recent. The design clearly changed toward shell later on, and with more and more interviews bringing up the Koopa connection specifically, is Nintendo trying to tell us something? Bowser may have almost caused the extinction of the Yoshis back in Yoshi's Island, but Mario hasn't always been the best of friends to Yoshi's either. How long until
What?
Yoshi has had enough?
Oh,
How
come
long
on.
until those evil
What was I,
Bahamut
the
and Koopa
cliff
roots
block?
come up to
Mario's
the
been a
surface?
great
Maybe
friend to
one
me.
day we'll drop Yoshi into a pit for that little extra jump, and that'll be the final straw. He'll betray us, as we've done to him
come on.
so many
Why does
times
everyone have to
before,
bring that
finally
up?
taking his rightful place at Bowser's side. But
What?
hey, that's just a theory.
A game theory.
Thanks for watching. Seriously though, a Yoshi turned evil storyline is something I would absolutely eat up. Make it happen.
No. Well, that was the video. Alright, guys, so that was the video. And despite some, personal stuff, it was good. Although, it didn't really have much to do with, Bowser. It had stuff to do with me, but not really Bowser until the ending. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you guys want to see more reactions, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.